Hello, hello everyone. Welcome. I'm Kimberly Reviews. Thank you for stopping by my YouTube channel. I appreciate you all. We are going to get into it tonight. Married at First Sight is the show we will be watching, and they are getting ready for the honeymoons finally. My favorite part, I believe they've already landed last week when we watched. I remember them going through the airport, so yeah, I think they're already there at the honeymoon location. So come on in. We're gonna chat about it. Shout out to Replay Gang. Thank you all for coming back and running the numbers up. I appreciate my members for subscribing to my membership and paying a small monthly fee. It's so appreciated. I really, really, really thank you all. So tonight, the way my show goes is we'll watch Married at First Sight wherever you watch your cable TV shows, on your phone, your TV, your streaming networks, whatever you do, you'll watch it, and I'll mute while the episode is playing, and then I'll unmute during the commercial break so we can chat about what we saw. This way we can keep in touch and make sure we're not missing much, because sometimes you can watch the episode and I don't know what happens, but it's like you're like, I didn't see that part, or I don't remember that part. But you all helped me out so, so much with catching almost everything. So I appreciate you all being here live with me each Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hello, Kamisha Reviews. Thank you so much for stopping by. Y'all make sure you go over and subscribe to Kamisha Reviews. Such a great supporter. Thank you so, so much. Get the likes up, share if you are on YouTube. I know that's right. Thank you. Hello, Yards Foods. You are so supportive. Thank you for checking in each time. I know you don't watch the show, but you always come. Make sure you leave comments and you like it, and that helps. Likes help, even if you share it to yourself. Share, share, share. Click like and leave a comment so I know that you came by. All right, y'all. Looks like the episode is about to start in a minute or so. They're doing the clip from last week. So, yeah, they're at the resort. Oh, my goodness. Can't wait to see what happens because this is going to tell it all. This is when you really get to know the person a little bit more when you start spending nights together back to back. You can fake it for a period of time, but when you're watching that person day or night, you can't ignore but so much. All right, let me hush and go ahead and mute, but I'll unmute during the commercial break. Hello, hello. We are off to a good start. So I see a few more people have joined us. Welcome. Hello there, High Vibe. Thank you for coming in. High Vibe says we should count how many passive aggressive digs Cameron makes, and I agree. Let's do it, please. He is a mess. He did compliment Claire, talking about she's handling his personality well. Sir, just tone it down. But you do have to be yourself. That's the thing. We don't want him to tone it down now and crank it up later. And then she's just overwhelmed. So I don't even know which way it should go. Hello, actually, Aubrey. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being part of my membership. Make sure you all subscribe to actually Aubrey's channel. She does the recaps on Sunday of Married at First Sight, the Ready to Love, Make a Move. And I'm sure she'll be open to doing other shows if you all let her know you're interested, and she'll watch it and see what she can do. Cameron passive aggressive digs right. But look, I am liking Brennan and Emily. So they said they did the PG-13 shower and the girl done slipped and hurt herself. Oh, is that the most embarrassing thing you can do? Like night one of the honeymoon, probably day two. Oh, yes, day three of marriage, maybe, or day two of marriage when that happened. Oh, goodness. I'm just feeling so sorry for the girl, but who else would we guess it would be? If they told us that a week ago, someone slipped and hurt themselves. Yep, I would guess Emily. Sure would have guessed Emily just as quick, but I think they're off to a good start. Brendan said he likes to cook breakfast, eggs. What did he say? Eggs with cheese, I think, and peanut butter toast. And so he agreed that he, cooks that every morning, which now that I think about it, it sounds like a good balanced breakfast. Now, Emily says she's not interested in peanut butter. She likes jelly on her toast, and I do too. But thinking about his peanut butter, it's healthy. You get, the protein that you need. So that could work. I may have to try that. But I would be all for Brennan cooking breakfast. He said he's going to take the easy meal, and Emily could do, I think he said dinner. I would sign up for breakfast. Give me breakfast. I'll have it done by lunchtime. Because I'm not about to promise I'm going to be waking up at no 7 o'clock every morning cooking no eggs. And I wonder, is he cooking the eggs on the stove? Because now I'm seeing people cook eggs in the oven and the microwave. And I tried the microwave way, and it really does scramble your eggs. Blew my mind. So you scramble them and you put it in the microwave for like 15, 20 seconds. You scramble it, put it back 15, 20 seconds, and you keep doing it. And it makes them fluffy, weird, like it worked. So I'm wondering, is he doing it the easy way or the old fashioned way? So that would be cute for me. Austin and Becca are just perfect according to them. I can't wait to see what happens here, because it always starts out good and then things change. They start annoying you. Everybody's halfway playing nice now except Cameron, or maybe even Cameron is halfway playing nice. We'll find out pretty soon. But thank y'all for coming back tonight to watch and chat. Yes, hit the like button. Thank you for the reminder. As Kamisha Review says earlier, get the likes up and share if you're on YouTube. That reminds me of Kevin Samuels so much. Get the likes up. He would pause the whole show and play his little music. Really, Kimberly scrambled eggs yep, it worked. I tried it because one of my friends, she's like super, super busy. She's like a mom of three, a wife, in school, getting her doctorate, young girl in her 20s. And she said that she tried it. So I said, let me try this. And I couldn't believe it worked. And then I found out it's A lot of people cook them that way. Blew my mind, but I still prefer on the stove. All right, let me mute this back. All right, we may be getting somewhere with Claire and Cameron. They did their activity, lots of laughs and chatter. The part that got me was when Cameron came out with his mix and pattern, same color blue, but he had two different patterns, and Claire went in like she couldn't believe he was going to wear that. But I'm hearing from the fashionistas that you can mix prints as long as it's the same color. And I was looking at Cameron, he mixed prints and it was the same color. So I'm like, is this approved? I'm no fashionista myself, but I was never the type to mix prints. But I'm, learning and seeing everything, all the social media gurus and whatever. It's like, you learn a lot on social media. So I don't know if they would approve of this outfit that Cameron is wearing for the ones who say you can mix prints. So Claire was not feeling it. But I think I would have been okay with what he had on, knowing what I know now, that it's okay. But some people just feel like as long as you're clean and your clothes look good, it's fine. And that's a good starting point for me. So they look like they had a good time overall. I love Claire's knit top. I don't know what happened, but over the past maybe 5 or 6 years, I've fallen in love with crochet, knitting, not doing it, but I've purchased a few items. A friend of mine donated a scarf and what was it, like a headband that she crocheted, and then I purchased a blanket. I've always wanted a crocheted blanket, so I bought that from a lady, and I love it. And to see Claire's shirt, I'm gonna have to tell my friend to look. Can you make me one of those? Because that shirt was so cute to me. Then who do we have? Did we talk about Brennan and Emily mentioning the power couple thing? Emily said we're like a power couple, and Brennan was like, it has a nice ring to it. I sure hope he doesn't think Emily came up with the power couple term. The next thing you know, they're going to be talking about their black love and not knowing what the thing means. But I love that Brennan says he's big on living below your means. Oh my goodness, that's one thing I really preach to my financial coaching clients. It's like people want to keep up with the Joneses, but if you come up with a plan to get rid of the nonsense, live below the amount of money you make, oh my goodness, you could save so much. I am living proof. It is so easy to just get rid of stuff, downsize if you don't need it, and just live below your budget. It will really save you so much time, so much headache, heartbreak. Oh my goodness. Brennan was preaching to me then. I was like, tell the people. Okay, let me see what you all have. Hold on now. I can't get back. Too much talking about touching and not enough touching. Tell it, actually, Aubrey. Claire is a little boring and judgy. She is, I think it feels like she's in defense mode because Cameron is a lot. I don't know how I would respond to him. She reminds me of Morgan from being in Morgan. Ooh, Morgan was a mess. Hello, Alicia. Hey, I'll go into mute until I catch up. Okay, understandable. Thank you for supporting. Yes, she really does. That's about Morgan. Claire is lying. She don't like Cameron's occupation. Didn't she lie? She said, do you like it though? Is it boring? And no, this man didn't compare what he's doing to no surgeon now. But he did good. I got to give it to Cameron because he said it's just like a surgeon. Do they get bored with what they're doing? He's a guy. Why is she worried about the micro and not trying to just get to know him? So true, actually, Aubrey. She's strong. Like she's starting to give just there for clouds. Uh-oh. All right, it's on, y'all. I think this is when they're gonna lay the edges. Let me mute. All right, married at first sight. This is where I draw the line. Everybody else had their little cutesy little dates. Orion and Lauren were in the water. Um, Cameron and Claire did their physical activity. Oh, yes, even Austin and Becca had their little boat ride. Why? The drunkards gotta go drink. I was so disappointed. But it was funny when Brendan was like, "Oh, we gotta drink them all." And then the lady was bringing some more and she was laughing. The server was laughing. She was probably like, "These silly kids just drinking them up." I would have been like, "No, absolutely not." Oh my goodness. Claire's line. Oh, yeah, I think we got past that. Did we get here? Oh, yeah, you said she's just there for the clouds. Exactly. Wonder if he has a degree like her. I think Cameron does have a degree. He said something like, "My master's isn't in bicycle fixing," or something like, I don't know what he said, but I think he does. Actually, Arby says Becca really digs Austin. Thank you for pointing that out because I was like, OMG, Becca is in love. That girl is not only married at first sight, homegirl is in love at first sight. They did 10 shots. High five, were you over there laughing like me? Emily is a heavy drinker, right? And then Brennan is an even heavier drinker because it's just all up and through his bloodline, according to what he said about his dad. High five says, "Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. They're not drunkards." But I just couldn't think of another word. And you know that came from little Chrissy a few seasons back when he was talking about Virginia being a drunkard. I don't know. They just drink a lot. I don't know what word to call them, but drunkards, seeing it back does kind of sound offensive. So sorry, Brendan and Emily, but y'all drink a lot. My Lord. But they do seem to be bonding. Everyone does so far except Cameron and Claire. Brennan and Emily are going to bond a lot over drinks. I need to look back and see what their occupations are. Like, how does that fit with drinking so much? I couldn't imagine drinking on the weekends and then going in trying to be an accountant Monday through Friday and a financial coach after hours Monday through Friday. There's no way. Like, I need to be in tune. Absolutely not. Well, that's better than alcoholics. Oh, okay, we're good. Because, yeah, I really wouldn't call them an alcoholic. That and drunkard just sounds funny. Like, I guess because I learned it from little Chrissy, and it's just the way he said it, and then just seeing his personality. Yeah, I think Emily is pushing him like Virginia did Eric. I don't think so. Just from his conversation after the wedding, I think he drinks more than her. just just from that conversation, and then just seeing how he was drinking so much more than her. Was it during the reception? And she was just kind of laid back. But I guess she needs something for that. Did she say she hurt her wrist, her hand, or something? Yeah, but it was cute seeing Lauren lay her edges and kind of walk Orion through it. She was a very good teacher. I'm like, go ahead, girl, comb them knots out. Oh goodness, maybe boozers. Boozers, I don't know. It doesn't have enough. I needed that sting a little bit. you know, it's just, I don't know. I need a word that stings just a little. You said, nope, that's his dad, isn't it? Ooh, I missed it. Nope, that's his dad. Wait, I don't know whose dad. Maybe you're talking about Brennan's dad. I don't know, but Emily said Brennan drunk more than her at the wedding, and he was drinking a lot. And I saw Emily, her glass like stayed at the same level pretty much, multiple shots. Y'all knew I was nosy. I was looking at that glass to see if it was gonna move, but we'll see what happens. Um, Back to Orion and Lauren, they agreed on one child. So I'm a little confused. Did you all catch it? they said they would be willing to adopt. So does that mean one, like birthing one child and adopting, or not birthing any and adoption only? Now that's a big deal. I like that they're open to adoption. I know so many people close to me who have adopted, and it's going well. It's going very well. It's just like, when do you have that conversation with the child? That they've been adopted, or some people I hear never do, which I don't think is fair. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm hopeful for all of them. Is it back to drunkards? Oh, it's back on. Let me mute. Austin and Becca sitting in the tree. All these couples, Kissing. So they agreed, Austin and Becca, 2 kids. That's doable. I'm with the 1-2, between 1 and 2. And I think I've cleared it up for Orion and Laura. They said one bio and one adoptee. See, I appreciate y'all because I don't know what I'll be over here looking at. I was just as lost. Okay. Oh, boozers. Well, did I see that earlier? I can't remember. Yes, I appreciate all the comments. That helps us get out into the algorithm and let the people know we are over here. Please make sure you are also clicking like, thumbs up the video. I've got it. Lush. Is that for drunkards? Lush sounds fancy. I don't know. Oh, hey, I am not Morgan Freeman. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure you all subscribe to I Am Not Morgan Freeman's channel. A lot of funny content over there. And they also do special request videos. I saw something like that recently. So, yeah, that was a great idea. Orion, that was a passionate kiss. Listen, they getting it in. Mm. I see Becca has a certain style. I see Becca like sleeves, actually, Aubrey. I've noticed that it's cute. Like, I like the dress she had on the boat. And then for dinner, she came back around with another dress with puffy sleeves. And I'm like, oh my goodness, she must really like sleeves. Austin and Becca have realistic conversations. Yes, they do have vibe. Good observation. I think Brendan and Emily are more so just infatuated with each other at this point. They're just like drink, 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 shot, shot, shot. Most young men want children. Modern women sound bizarre, saying they want to not have children. Yeah, I know a lot of older women who never had children too. One of the secretary at my home church, I believe she passed away at 70 a few years ago, and she never desired or had children. Um, yeah, I know a lot of older people without children though, so I don't know if it's just we have more eyesight, like we see more with social media and these shows. But yeah, everybody's desire is not, and a lot of people are one and done. One, I would be good without them. Yeah, I don't feel like I would be missing out on anything if I didn't have children. When I was in my 20s, I wanted 5. Hilarious. And I think I wanted 5 because my grandmother had 5. And then my number came down to 3. And then I was like, I kind of like this travel and, get up and go thing. And then I was like, well, you know what? You can do that with children too. So you really can live whatever life you choose to live, especially, I know I got to plug it, especially if you get that budget in order. Add it to the budget. Add it to the budget. So back to our lovely cast this season. I love that the men are cooking. So we have Brennan, who does a little light breakfast. To me, breakfast is the easiest meal to cook. And then Orion cooks, and according to Lauren, Orion cooks well. So that is important as well. What did Lauren say? Something about light gender roles. So I'm glad they're touching on these topics. And I'm all for the 80-20 that Orion and Lauren were talking about. Sign me up. All right. Oh, let me mute. They're back, y'all. Cameron and Claire. Uh-oh. I don't have any notes for Claire and Cameron, but they just seem like, well, Claire seems like she is over it. It's so over it. The girl, I guess Cameron asked, how it was going. Claire was like, I'm having fun. Girl, we didn't see that part. Did they edit it out? Now, they did look like they were having a good time with their activity, but it was just in the moment when she said it at dinner. She kind of said, she kind of said it so dry. It's like, who are you lying to? It's not us. But yeah, so Cameron is goofy for sure. I'm glad he took the word lightly, didn't see it as offensive. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Actually, Aubrey says worst thing a therapist could do is what Claire's doing to Cam right now. It was like she was like, "Bro, you ain't got no drive." Actually, Aubrey says, "But were they married young? It's a personal choice for sure." Oh yeah, back to the kids. Yes, yes, yep. I do know people who are married, been married for years, and just never wanted children. Never even wanted to adopt. That is a popular thing, but yeah, it's a personal choice. Let me see where we are. Actually, Aubrey says she's a weirdo. I know you're talking about Claire. The therapist is annoying. Yes, y'all go check out my playlist. I just love Nightbot. Nightbot is all right with me. It's a little work to get it set up, but I'm glad I figured it out. Yes, now it's looking like Claire is the therapist who needs her own diagnosis. Yeah, that's what they say too with these therapists and stuff, that they need to make sure they're seeking therapy. And I wonder, does she have one? What is her thought on it? I just think she was paired with someone that's tough. I don't know if y'all would be letting Cameron slide too much either with his actions and words and thoughts. But he was right about the what did he say? Oh yeah, opportunities come to everyone. That's true. I believe it. Now maybe not as many opportunities, but I think that is true. I'd have to agree with Cameron on that one. I also wrote down this topic about manscaping. So when do y'all start talking about what you're doing down there in the private areas? I don't know. I don't know if I've ever really had that conversation when dating, but Orion and Lauren thought it was, you know, a good conversation to talk about. How do you keep your private areas? I don't know if I would do. I don't know. You learn so much from these shows. But did y'all see the question of the night is, when do you start talking about children? I think some of the options were immediately, which I think is my answer, immediately. And it was like after a few dates or after a few months. I think immediately, because that matters a lot. If you're paired with someone who wants 5 children and you want 0, there's nothing else to talk about, in my opinion. Now, some people will say, keep it going and just see what happens. Maybe one person will change. Nope. I think if you want 5, have your 5 and find somebody to have your 5 with. Okay, but Cameron is trying to connect with Claire. Yes, he is doing a great job there. Claire's know it all, no, but I wouldn't therapize him like she did. Yeah, she is not feeling it. It's like Claire is just over him. But like she said, she'll be open to seeing it. I think she's still in her feelings from the airport thing, how he was leaving her and he wouldn't help with her bags and didn't want to, hold hands. And then he was like, what's wrong with you? Why you can't carry your own bags, basically? Yeah, I'd be over him too. Oh, it's back on, y'all. Let me mute. Oh, poor Becca. She's not feeling well. I don't understand not being able to get in the water though. I don't know. Y'all help me out with this. Um, they say water is therapy, and if you're in pain, it's supposed to like help alleviate some pain. It's supposed to be like a good workout because you're lighter on your joints. I don't know. Does Becca just not want to have her arms out? Because I see now she got on a jean jacket in Mexico. And she just not insecure. I don't know. I think I'm missing something. I'm trying to, not offend anybody else like I did the drunkards. Remember, Cameron also told her he asked for a tall, thin woman. Yeah, a tall, thin woman that can carry his bags. A mess. Least favorite couple. Brennan gives controlling vibes, and Emily is giving in to him managing their money, and now leading with the action. Right. But that's just the New Yorker in Brennan. That's what I saw the first time he hit my TV screen. I said, oh, this is going to be interesting. I am very sure of it. I am not Morgan Freeman. He said the water was kind of cold. Okay, so the cold water may make her hurt a little more or something. I don't know. Thanks, y'all. But it could be the temperature that affects her. Okay. So there wasn't a hot tub nearby. Most resorts have a hot tub. It looks pretty decent. I don't know, like that room that Orion and Lauren was in. Was it, a little warmer because it was like open? I could see the sun shining through it. Didn't look like it was closed in. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm just kind of like, okay, now I know my arms are huge, but you gonna get these huge arms. I'd be out there with my little bathing suit on, flapping like a bird. But I don't know. I noticed that she always has her arms covered up. It was cute at first, but now I'm like, isn't Mexico warm? Fun times exploring and getting to know each other. But Austin is handling it well. I really hope he continues to handle it well. It could be a bit much. How old is Austin? Is he 30s yet? Let me find my notes. I cannot find Austin's. 31. Okay. I don't know. I just hope he continues to handle it well because Becca needs it. You can see she's very touchy. She's loving all the kisses from her man, her man, her man. And I'm like, go, Becca. Oh, Lord, it's back on already. Let me mute. I was scared to unmute. I'm over here calling folks drunk and Orion going in. And I agree with what he said. I dropped my mouth when she was like, "No, I don't know what Redskin is." And then said, "But looking at your face, I know now," and busted out laughing. And then she held the laugh. That was why I was like, "Girl, no." Oh, Jesus. Mm, mm, mm. I don't know. Hopefully they can recover. Hopefully they'll recover. Right? Maybe she's self-conscious, but then again, he wears his baseball cap to bed. And I told y'all last week, my mom wears a hat to bed. Like she said, it's comfortable, it's warm, she loves it. Weird to me. Let her do her. But just to have long sleeves every time I see you. Now she better come next time with some short sleeves because now I'm paying attention. I don't get she's body conscious. Okay. But like y'all said, it's the temperature of the water. I'm still like, where's the hot tub? All the hotels I stay at have hot tubs, especially if they have a pool. Oh, goodness. Great question to ask, especially when, uh-oh, never mind. Wait, what's the never mind? But yeah, we are going to get into it this season because we have the Russian guy, Brennan, Cameron from what, New Zealand, right? The Native American, Orion, with the black girl. Oh my gosh. And then Claire having to deal with the, culture thing too with Cameron. Ooh, this season we're gonna learn a lot too, I believe. She's black. I think that should be something that she understands. See, everything isn't a joke. I agree with him. Yeah, that laugh was a little too long for me. It made me nervous. I am not Morgan Freeman says my Native American brother is taking it too far. I don't think so. Because what if he would have said when she was combing her naps out, what if Orion would have said, "Yeah, I saw those naps"? She would have punched him even harder. And I'm glad he didn't agree to punch her back. I don't like this little hitting thing. No. Havai says, but that says a lot about how seriously she takes her own culture. You can't shout, "I'm a black woman," and proud be, wait a minute, give space for jokes. Yeah, I didn't get her laughing, but it may be Lauren's nerves, but then she wasn't sensitive afterwards. Right. She was like, "I don't know what red skin is." She was like, "Oh, now I know looking at your face," because he was red. And then she laughed. No, and he had just told you that red skin was something bad to say. Like you knew it was not a good thing. Because he was like, "Have you ever used it?" Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was bad. Sorry. That was just a bad scene. She did apologize, but I think she should have apologized. Like I probably would have did it like 2 or 3 times because no, let somebody talk about my nappy afro, and it is nappy most days. I can't say most, but some days it is nasty. What else? Just it's so many things that you can say to, I don't know, this is not good. It's not good. Anyway, hopefully they can move past it. Lauren was like, "I don't like the way you handle this with a black woman." She went there. She was like, "But you was okay taking it from a white man." And I feel her there. I can understand where she is coming from on that one. And she's right. As black women and just black people in general in America, we have learned to develop thick skin. Oh my God. I'm so glad that I think she's gonna be on the after party tonight. Hopefully they're not fooling us. High vibe, she's indoctrinated basically and has to be neutral because American systems. Red skin is way worse than the N word. No, I didn't know that. Oh gosh. Yeah, see, and I had already said I would have been apologizing like multiple times in that little short thing. All right, y'all, I'm gonna mute. I knew some of them was getting it in recently. I bet as soon as they got that call, they called up and got that spend a night bag ready. Talking about what Lauren said. But look, the after party's coming on, so I'm gonna stay live. I am not Morgan Freeman. I'm going to put you in a timeout for that comment. Sorry. All right, I'm gonna mute because my Clinty poo is on my screen on the after party. Bye, y'all. No, I'm not saying bye, but let me mute. Now, don't act like y'all don't see my Clinty poo on the after party if you're still watching. Thanks to whoever is still hanging out with me. Okay, I have to get caught up on these comments. I think Lauren doesn't look happy. Was that in the conversation when they talked about the I don't even want to say it now, but when they talked about the skin, oh my goodness. Though the difference is Orion isn't married to the white guy, he is however married to her. I don't know. I still think he went, I don't know. That was a tough situation. I hope they don't bring that back up, but I know they are. Our vibe says her autoimmune disorder affects her spine, so it's supposedly like an arthritis of the spine. She's probably in a lot of pain. Yeah, High Vibe. She did say maybe an episode or two ago that she's in pain every day and it's been that way for years, so she does not even know what life is like without pain. That sucks. That, oh my gosh. I would be at the altar. Listen, deliver me. I'm not. Morgan Freeman says they seem pretty happy. The Hat Man and his lady. The Hat Man. He gonna wear a hat now if he don't do nothing else. But I do know a lot of men like that, black men. You are not gonna catch them without their little fitted cap with the snapback. And I am Morgan Freeman. Just had to mess up right here. Why are you calling that man a woman? He's in touch with his feminine side. Actually, Aubrey says, oh, Orion on the after party, Orion and Clinty Poo. Y'all, I ain't gonna let y'all forget. Make sure y'all tune in Sunday to actually Aubrey's channel. She'll be doing the recap for Married at First Sight and Ready to Love Make a Move. I'm not watching Ready to Love Make a Move really. I'm trying to just go in and out and support those who review it or give a recap or whatever. I don't think I've watched a full episode. I am enjoying having my Fridays off. Right during their conversation, Kimberly. Yes. Yes. But we'll see what happens tonight. Yeah, it's going well so far. Poor Emily hurt her arm for real. No, she didn't bring out the tambourine. All right, y'all, it's back on. Let me mute. Now, did Emily just fib? I know she didn't just say that Brennan likes to be in control of himself when I just watched this man take 5 shots before I could blink my eyes. Mind you, I blink about every 30 seconds. I don't know how often I blink, but it's a lot. It seems like a lot. I don't know. I missed it. Anyway, on the after party, we have Clinty Pooh, Orion, and Emily. Emily got on a cute little cast. But what's up with this tamarine? Now, what happened there? I'm not sure what was the purpose of bringing a tambourine, but the cast is super, super cute. And it's always good to see my Clinty Pooh. Let me see. Yes, actually, Aubrey goes live for the Mav recaps at 4:30 p.m. I'm always honored to be part of the panel when I can. It is such a fun time over there. The panelists are awesome. We have Sean Stokes, myself, actually Aubrey. Hopefully, the podcaster Roro for real will be coming back to join us. We've had a lot of nice people on the panel. Just always good to have different perspectives. And then she got the celebrities on the Ready to Love panel now. Actually, Aubrey knows how to get in contact with the people who have been on the show previously, and they support her because she is an awesome person, and they come on the panel and talk and answer all the questions that we want to know. I think Tequila was the last person you interviewed, but Ron is on oftentimes, and just so many others. So make sure y'all go over to actually Aubrey's channel and catch up. Catch up. Kimberly, I like Orion new haircut. Do you get somebody else to do it? Nope. And I'm weird with hair on men. I don't like bald men, and I don't like long hair on a man. So nope, I'm not feeling it. I like the ponytail, just keep it pulled back so it gives the illusion of a low haircut. I like Brennan's hair the most. That's what fits me. I like a brush cut, or like Brennan's, how it's like, a little thicker on the top and then tapered on the sides. That's more so my speed between a brush cut and how Brennan has his hair. No, I do not like Orion sitting him here looking like a woman with his little bob. But whatever. Don't let me be offensive because I feel like I've already overdone it with the drunkard comment tonight, y'all. So help me keep it in the middle of the road. Oh, it's back on already. Mm, glad we got past this skin comment. I don't even want to say the word, y'all, because I don't know. I've never heard of it. Maybe I have, like in school, the history books or something. I don't know, but it's not something I've used. And my Lord, God forbid we slip up, say it, and they end the whole life. But actually, Aubrey says, but I thought that he was the one who said the skin word. And he was, but he was just asking her, has she ever used words? And she was like, no, I don't think I've ever used it. I don't know. He was trying to finish her sentence and it wasn't the word that she was looking for. So that was just, it was just tough. I just think about how I would feel if someone said the N word and then started laughing like Lauren did. That's the viewpoint I'm taking it from. That would not be funny to me. And like my Clinty Pooh said, with the cameras being there in Orion's face, I'm sure it was his opportunity to like really nip this thing in the bud. I don't, I don't want to talk about it. I am not Morgan Freeman said that was the thing with the Washington football team when it was their nickname. What? Oh my gosh. Ooh, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Actually, Aubrey is letting us know one of the couples are no longer together. Was it the culture differences? I wonder, because that's a big deal. I have seen it, I've experienced it. It is a lot to cope with. It's a lot to learn, a lot of differences. It's a whole other level. So culture differences could be a bit much. So that's why I'm saying with, so many different ones with Cameron and Brennan and Orion and Lauren, just this season is just bound to be a history lesson. I just can't see any way around it. So we'll see what happens. I'm glad they got that conversation over with. I don't like that Orion's not wearing his ring because he was the one that had the metal ring around his necklace, and then he had the like a silicone type ring on his finger. So he was doubled ring up, and now it's nothing. Not the favorite couple gone already. I am not Morgan Freeman says she hadn't heard about the scalping meaning yet. I don't care. It was just the way that she laughed at him because his skin was so red. Like even people who blush, like they don't like for you to point out the, the not really blushing, but just when they burn, they don't like for you to pick out that their skin is so red. It's just, I don't know, it's a lot. It's just a lot. I'm glad and I hope we're past that, but I don't think we are. I believe the social media world is going to take that one like they did the gingery features, the slender woman comment. So I think we're going to hear about this a little bit. Definitely Lauren blundered um and didn't owe her laughter, etc. to Orion plus her confession next week. Oh, can't wait to see it. Oh, it's back on. Let me mute. All right, y'all, we've come to the end of the episode. So grateful for you all being here, hanging out with me, teaching me, catching the stuff that I missed, correcting. I appreciate it all. Looks like Orion started off on a high note, but ended in his feelings. Emily did not hold back. She's riding for her girl, Lauren. I love that she stood up for the ladies. I really do. And that's typical on this show. The women tend to form a bond, even though I haven't seen them really hanging out alone yet, like they usually do. Which honestly, they could leave that part out. Although I do love seeing couples, do couple dates now. I like that part, the couple dates, but the individual time, I don't know. I'm on the fence with that one. But let me get here. Actually, Aubrey says, no, dude, she absolutely was talking about him. I think you're talking about Cameron and Claire with his outfit. And even Emily said they was looking at his outfit like a hot mess. But yeah, that's it. That's all. See you all on Sunday, actually Aubrey's channel around 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. And I look forward to seeing you right back here. Kimberly reviews on Wednesday nights. I try to load the live a few days before, and it is the holiday week keep coming up. Thanksgiving is next week here in the United States. I am looking forward to eating a little extra, spending time with family. I hope you all are in good spirits and stay positive and are able to enjoy the holiday that is coming up. I'm also looking forward for the extra long weekend because we get 2 days off work for Thanksgiving. So looking forward to that long weekend and just spending time with loved ones. That is one of my favorite things to do. So I hope you all are preparing and you have special plans for the upcoming holiday, the Thanksgiving holiday. Please keep in touch. Let me know what's going on. Shout out again to Replay Gang. You all really love Married at First Sight way more than Ready to Love because you come back and you watch the replay. I get more support on the Married at First Sight lives. I'm not sure. Sometimes I think it's because it's longer, so it has time to get out into the algorithm. I've heard that people enjoy longer form videos. So I don't know. But thank you all. Make sure you get those self-care activities in. It is so, so, so important to spend time taking care of yourself. Don't just spend all your money on bills and other people. Make sure you are saving your money so that you can do some self-care and take care of you. You are important, just as important as the gas that you put in the car. You are just as important as the food you put in your body. Do something special for you, even if it's just relaxing. That's what I did today. I took the day off. I used my PTO time and I did nothing and enjoyed it. I slept as late as I want to, as much as I want to, and that is my self care thing for the week. I have a massage scheduled for next week. So ready for that. So I'm not just telling you all what to do with this budgeting and debt freedom thing and self care. I'm living proof that it works because I'm doing it too. All right, that's it. That's all. Thank y'all for the support. Actually, Aubrey, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time on the tubes. See you there Sunday. Take care of yourself. I appreciate you all. Have a good night.